Alright, so let's see how the Western Conference is doing. Somehow the Lakers are the number 1 seed, so congrats Laker fans, you finally got back there. If we can see, D'Angelo Russell is becoming the star player that I think he will be. For anybody saying he's a bust, pretty sure you're going to be wrong on that one. And then Jason Tatum, I mean, he actually killed us in his first game as a rookie, so I ain't too surprised there. But let's get to the part where we all want to see, which is, are we going to trade Dean Richards for a star? Well, before, we talked about the idea of James Harden. And if we look at where we are in the standings in Houston, Rockets are toward the bottom, we're kind of in the middle. I said, screw it. Let me give him a Godfather offer for James Harden right now. Come on, Daryl. Okay. That's fair. You don't want to give up James. I can't blame you too much. But some people were talking about Blake Griffin as well. Same offer. Doc the GM. I mean, depending on what day of the week, you might be able to get him or not. Doc the GM, he might have had a slip-up. I don't know. Some other teams, I mean, Sacramento sucks, but unfortunately, I can't trade for Boogie in 2 different series. Or can I? No, I can't do that. But you know what? With all this trade talk, we still might be a good enough team. I mean, we made the conference finals, and if anything, we're just better internally, if that makes any sense. Or not, when Justice Winslow just drove on all of us and got a 3-point play. So now we're down 8 points. And I noticed Goran Dragic is defending Moutier, which isn't a surprise since they're both point guards. So I just had to tell him, yeah man, that ain't gonna work for you, Miami. You're gonna have to put Justice Winslow. Actually, why isn't Justice Winslow just defending Moutier? That would make all the sense in the world. Especially because our wing players are mainly just shooters. Although we do have Dean in there because he's kind of better than Gary Harris, to be honest with you. Moutier inside again. He already got it to 4 points. Okay? Maybe we don't need any help from Moutier. Maybe he can just win it for us and the rest of the roster is good enough. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass with that one. I don't know. We don't play any defense on Justice Winslow once again. He gets a free throw. I mean, what? Justin Anderson twice just forgot where Winslow was? That's not very good. Moutier inside again to the free throw line. You know, with the offensive plays I'm running here, which is just give it to our point guard, I don't know if this is the ideal way to win. This is kind of like Scott Brooks, Billy Donovan, OKC style of basketball, which is just hope the star player does well. I mean, I can call as many pick and rolls and Marcus Smart plays, whatever the hell as I want to. You're going to need somebody else to go to. And, oh god. Man, we got some bad luck. How many times do you just mess up a pass in 2K? For all the crap you can give 2K, that doesn't happen too often. But luckily, Justin Anderson can pull off a pretty fancy looking dunk. That was actually really nice. 5 points. Where's Miami going to go? They're going to go to their star player, D-Wade, who... We're like 4 years into this thing. This guy's got to be on the brink of retirement at this point, right? And then, holy hell, Moutier. Get this guy some help. I got to get him some help, man. He's making all these plays, but we're still not winning, and we're like 13-7 or something on the year. But we might be able to still win this game as we foul Goran Dragic, and he magically turns into Dwayne Wade with like 9 seconds left. Misses the first, alright. Thank you very much, D-Wade, so we have a chance to tie it at the least if you're going to make this one. Okay, let me call timeout because I don't call any of my timeouts during the game, so I always have a couple at the end. So here we go, boys. Let's show them what we're made of. And you see Gallinari on the left-hand side. Let me go to the left to make it... Oh, God. I wanted to go to the left-hand side so I wouldn't have to wait for Gallo to set a screen, but... Oh, boy. And so, this is the type of game where, you know, it's late, we made some bad plays, and the only guy I really had to rely on was Moutier, and we see that with this game, and goddamn, Moutier. Alright, let me slow down for a second, because he doesn't want to lose this thing, apparently. Is that his way of telling me to trade for a star already? Hey, maybe. You know, players have different motives. LeBron James will bump Mike Brown or Eric Spoelstra. Moutier will just hit a crazy 3-pointer even though we still lose the game. Alright, man. We need a star. We need a star player. I have to think of a way to put trade in the title so I can get more views. Golden State sucks. They sucked last year. They're amazing in real life. I don't know why they're bad in the game because they got most of their core dudes still here. Listen, Golden State. Klay Thompson. If I give y'all like Dean Richards, Brandon Ingram, and a first-round pick, is that enough for you? I can get myself a shooter, some real defense on the wing, and Moutier can get his number 2 guy. Is this fair? It seems fair. They suck. I don't know how.